Hello children, welcome to AIMS India's online classes. Today from mathematics subject. So rational numbers topic we are going to continue. So today we are going to discuss about level 2 practice sheet problems. So in level 1 we discussed about all single correct answer type questions, but whereas in level 2 we will be having different types of question types. Out of them, first one is multi-correct answer type questions. So MCAT. So each question will be having 4 options. We can have answers one or more. One or more. So for each question, sometimes there may be one answer, there may be 2, 3, 4. Like that we can have any number of answers. In that, question number 26. So identify the expressions for which commutative property holds. Commutative property holds. So here, identify the expressions for which commutative property holds. So as we have learnt already during the properties, we can tell commutative property is applicable only for addition and multiplication, not for subtraction, not for division. So we can directly tell the answer. So A and C. 1 minute. 1 minute, children. So what is the correct answer? For addition and multiplication, it is applicable. So A and C are the correct options. You have to bubble or you have to choose both the answers, A and C. Okay. Next. Which of the following statements are true? Which of the following statements are true? So closure property holds for subtraction. Closure property holds for subtraction of whole numbers. They gave whole numbers here. Closure property holds for subtraction of whole numbers. If I take 1 minus 2, if I take 1 minus 2, 1 is a whole number, 2 is a whole number, 1 minus 2 equals to minus 1, which is not a whole number. So this statement is false. First statement is false. First option. Closure property holds for division of all rational numbers. Correct. Closure property holds for all operations. True statements. Commutative property holds for addition of whole numbers. True. Because if 2 whole numbers are there, their addition also a whole number. Sorry. We can add them in any way. 1 plus 2 or 2 plus 1. But result is same. So for whole numbers, commutative property is applicable. True statement. So commutative property holds for multiplication. It is also true because already we learnt in properties. Commutative holds for addition and multiplication. So 3 true statements are there. They are asking us to find out 3 true statements, but here in this options, 3 options are possible. B, C, D. So you have to keep the answer B, C, D. If you are writing OMR based exam, then or online exam, 3 options you have to choose. B, C, D. Next, same type of question. Which of the following statements are true? Which of the following statements are true? The multiplicative, additive inverse of 1 are different. So actually multiplicative inverse means if you multiply with what number, we will get 1. Additive means if we add what number, we will get 1. So multiplicative inverse answer is 1. Additive inverse answer is, here if we add what number, result will be 0. So additive inverse is minus 1 here. Multiplicative inverse is 1. Additive inverse is minus 1. Both are different. in the option also they are telling both are different. So it is a true statement. Next, multiplicative inverse is always reciprocal of that number. Correct. Because multiplicative inverse means we will always take the reciprocal. It is a true statement. So additive inverse is always negative of that number. If you have 2, what is its additive inverse? -2. If we have -3, what is its additive inverse? We have to take minus of -3, which equals to +3. So additive inverse means always we have to take negative. +2 means we have to take -2. -3 means we have to take minus of -3. So these also true. Multiplicative additive inverse of 0 are same. Wrong. Because for 0 there is no multiplicative inverse. For 0 there is no multiplicative inverse. This is false statement. They are asking to find true statements. So A, B, C, 3 options are correct. Next, which of the following are correct expansions for distributive property? Distributive property means we should have multiplication and addition. Here multiplication and addition. Here multiplication, they have given off here, bracket here. If bracket is there, we have to assume that there is multiplication before the bracket. So here multiplication, addition. Multiplication distributed, multiplication distributed. A option correct. Here bracket is there, so we can take into here. Multiplication distributed, multiplication distributed. But in the middle we are having into symbol, which is wrong, because multiplication distributed over addition. Here addition is missing. So B option is wrong. B option is wrong. Next, C option. Here also. Here multiplication is there. Here addition is there. Multiplication, multiplication. Addition missing. Wrong. Here also. Addition, addition, multiplicated. So here multiplication is not distributed. Addition is distributed. These also wrong. So we have only one correct option. We have only one correct option. A option is the correct answer. Next. Which of the following are multiplicative inverses of the integers lying between -4 and 2? Lying between -4 and 2. So which of the following are multiplicative inverses of the integers lying between -4 and 2? -4 and 2. We have between -4 and -2 we have -3, -2, -1, 1, 2. We have these numbers. We have these numbers. These numbers multiplicative inverses also to be should lie between -4 and 2. So multiplicative inverse of -3 is -1/3, -2/3. For -1, -1 only. For 1, 1 only. So which multiplicative inverses are lying between -4 and 2? So -1 is there and 1 is there. So -1 and 1 are the multiplicative inverses lying between -4 and 2. Two options are correct. Two options are correct. Next learn. So you will come across these types of questions also. Assertion, reason type questions, ART. assertion reason type questions. One assertion, one kind of statement will be there. For that, one reason will be there. We have to find out if both are true and reason is correct means A option will come. If both are true but reason is not correct explanation means B option we have to choose. If assertion is true, reason is false, then C option. Assertion is false, reason is true, then D option we have to choose. First we have to try to understand both assertion and reason statements. Next we have to check whether there is any relation between them or not. Then we have to choose the correct option. The product of -5 and -9 is 45. True, because minus into minus plus, 5 9 times 45. Correct. The product of two rational numbers is always a rational number. Correct. Because two rational numbers if you multiply, always you will get a rational number. Because here 5 is a rational number, 9 is a rational number, 45 also a rational number. So both the statements are true and reason is the correct explanation. So what is the answer, children? A option is the correct option. A option is the correct option for this question. Next. The reciprocal of -5 by 11 is 11 by 5. The reciprocal of -5 by 11 is, they are telling 11 by 5. Already we have discussed. In reciprocal, only numerator and denominator exchanges. Symbol will be the same. So actually the answer should be 11 by 5. -11 by 5. But they have given 11 by 5. So it is false. Assertion is false. Why? The reciprocal of negative number is always negative number. According to this reason, this is wrong. Actually the reason what they have given, it is true. Because the reciprocal of negative number always negative only. So reason is true, assertion is false. So D option is the correct answer. D option is the correct answer. Next. The integers between 0 and 4 are 1, 2, 3. True. Because between 0 and 4, 1, 2, 3 will lie. The integers between two positive integers always positive. Yes, because all the positive integers lies on the right hand side of 0. Between them, if you take any other integers, they will also be positive only. Both are true and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. So A option is the correct answer. A option is the correct answer. Next. 1 by 2, 3 by 7, 4 by 19 are rational numbers lies between 0 and 1. Lies between 0 and 1. Means which numbers lies between 0 and 1? Which rational numbers lies between 0 and 1? Actually, in fractions we have some types. We have proper fractions and improper fractions. Suppose we have here all the numerators in 1 by 2, 3 by 7, 4 by 19. In all these rational numbers, we have numerator less than denominator. Numerator less than denominator. So they all lies between 0 and 1. Because numerator is less than denominator, if we divide, we will get a value less than 1 only. So here assertion is true. Assertion is true. But what is the reason here? The rational numbers between any two integers are always proper fractions. Are always proper fractions. Means like this. Always numerator less than denominator. Like that they are telling. Suppose let's take one rational number. Here is 0, here is 1, here is 2. This unit part, 1 to 2 part, we are dividing into 3 equal parts. First part, second part, third part. Now what is this part, second part? Its representation is 2 by 3. From where? From here. From here. But we have to count from 0. Its value to be counted from 0. 0 to 1. What is the value? 1. 1 to 2. Between it is there. Its value from 1 how much? 2 by 3. So 3, 1 is 3 plus 2. 5 by 3. So this point on the number line which lies between 1 and 2, its value is not 2 by 3. Its value is 5 by 3. Its value is 5 by 3. Now 1 is an integer, 2 is an integer. Now there is a rational number p between 1 and 2 whose value is 5 by 3, which is not proper fraction because numerator value is greater than denominator. So between two integers, always proper fractions. They told that there will be always proper fractions. It is wrong. Between any two integers, there may be improper fractions. So reason is false. Assertion is true. So option C is the correct answer. Option C is the correct answer. So like that, while solving IIT problems, you have to think. You have to see all the possibilities, children. Next, you will be having one more type of questions. Integer answer type questions. IIT. Integer answer type questions. So IIT. Okay. So here there will be no option. So just we have to give the answer in terms of numerals, in terms of integers. In terms of integers. So what is the question? The rational number whose reciprocal does not exist. So what is the answer, children? 0. So for 0 there is no reciprocal. So the multiplicative inverse of 2 by 16. Multiplicative inverse of 2 by 16 means reciprocal 16 by 2. But what type of question it is? Integer answer type. 16 by 2 is not the integer. So we have to divide 2 8 times 16. So 8 is the answer. 8 is the answer. The additive inverse of minus of 3 by 5, 7 by 5. 3 by 5 plus 7 by 5. How much? 10 by 5. Minus of 10 by 5. 5 2 times 10. So after simplification, what we are getting? Minus 2 we are getting. What is the additive inverse of minus 2? Plus 2. So answer is 2. So answer is 2. Next. The multiplicative inverse of 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3. 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3. Here denominators are different. Let's take LCM. 2 3 times 6. What is the numerator? 1. Minus 3 2 times 6. What is the numerator? 1. So 3 1 is 3. Minus 2 1 is 2. 3 minus 2 1. So we have 1 by 6 after simplification. Whose value? This value. But they are asking multiplicative inverse of this value. That means multiplicative inverse of 1 by 6. How much? 6 by 1. So we can write 6 here. We can write 6 here. Okay, children. Next. Next, you will be having comprehension passage type questions. So one small passage will be given. Relating to that, you will be asked 3 or 4 questions based upon the concept in the comprehension passage. according to that you have to give the answers. So in passage what they are telling, properties of addition of rational numbers. So addition is commutative, addition is associative. Regarding properties of addition they are telling. So they may ask about closure property also. They may ask sometimes about closure property or distributive property also related to that content. Next, using the above properties of addition, rational numbers express the following as rational numbers. Express the following as rational numbers. So here 3 rational numbers are given. If we add them, result also will be a rational number. Result also will be a rational number. We have to find its value. 5 plus 6 plus denominators are 5, 6, 5. So LCM will be 30. LCM will be 30. 5, 6 times 30. 1 minute, children. So LCM is 30. 5, 6 times 30. 6 into 3. 3 we have to keep here. Next plus we have taken here. Next with 6. 6, 5 times 30 into, what is the numerator? Minus 7. Minus 7. Again we have plus here. 5, 6 times 30. 6 is here. Numerator 2. Numerator 2. After simplification, 6 3 times 18 plus into minus minus 5 7 times 35 plus 6 2 times 12. 6 2 times 12 by 30. 12 by 30. 12 by 30. So 12 plus 18, 30 minus 35. So we can simplify it as minus 5 by 30. 5 1 is 5 6 times. So answer is minus 1 by 6. Option A is the right answer. In comprehension there will be no multi-correct. All are single correct only. So using the above properties of addition, express the following as a rational number. These also same method, children. We have to add through LCM and we have to find the answer. So later you do it as a homework and try to find the answer. Next, 41 question also same model. We have to add based on LCM and we have to find the answer. Next, so another comprehension passage type, another para. If A by B, C by D, E by F are any 3 rational numbers, so then A into C by D plus E by B F equal to, here A by B, children, A by B into C by D, we are multiplying first one. So multiplication carried over for the first one and for the second one. Means distributive property. Based on distributive property, we have to solve the problems. So here, question number 42. Here, multiplication is there, addition, multiplication group is there. Now on LHS side, they give some question marks. Here what is common? Minus 2 by 3 is common. So in the first question mark, we can take that common part, minus 2 by 3. So in first one, what is remaining? Minus 7 by 10 is remaining. In second question mark, second bracket, what is remaining? 8 by 9 is remaining. So in the first question mark, minus 2 by 3 will come. In the second question mark, 8 by 9 will come. In second question mark, 8 by 9 will come. But here, so here what is the option, children? D option. So plus 2 by 3 minus 8 by 9. D option is the correct option based on distributive property. So now they are asking, name the property used above. Means used in 42 question. Which property they used? Distributivity of multiplication over addition. So that property they have used. So answer C option. Next, same. Here multiplication, here multiplication. Two groups are there. Out of two groups, common one we are taking it out. So here also that common one 2 by 5 should be there. In the first question mark 2 by 5 should be there. 2 by 5 common we can take, and in the bracket this if 2 by is common, 2 by 5 is common, this 8 by 9 is remaining, we can write here. Here 5 by 9 is remaining, we can write here. So 3 rational numbers. Before distribution, 3 rational numbers are there. So that 3 numbers will be the answer. 2 by 5, minus 8 by 9, 5 by 9. So A option is the correct option. A option is the correct option. Next we have one more question type. Matrix matching type. MMT. Matrix matching type. So here in MMT also, one question can have any number of answers. Same answers may repeat. So for 45, all A, B, C, D may be the correct options. For 46 also, all A, B, C, D may be the correct options. So one or more. Here also answers will be one or more. Now 45 question. An irrational number is. An irrational number is. So here irrational means which is non-terminating, non-repeating, non-terminating, non-repeating. Like root 2, root 3, all values already, our mathematicians, they have proved all these values are non-terminating, non-repeating. Non-terminating, non-repeating. So in B option, we have root 3. In C option, we have root 2, root 3. So B comma C is the right answer. B comma C, two answers are there. Two possible answers are there. Here we have in ones place 5 is there. If we divide, we will get 0. It will be a terminating decimal. Here already they have given, it's a terminating decimal. So next 46 question. What is the value of 0.424? If we remove point, we can write 424 by point after 3 places are there. So we will write a number having 3 zeros, means 1000. If we multiply, if we divide with the same number, we will get this answer. So option A is the right answer. 53 by 125. Next 47. 47. If root 3 is 1.732. Actually this is not the correct answer. It's a non-terminating, non-repeating decimal, but they have taken as 1.732. Then what is the value of 2 plus root 3? Means 2 plus 1.372 means 3.372. So D option is the correct answer. D option is the correct answer. So next, rationalizing factor of 2 plus root 3. So here root 3 is a irrational number, but if we multiply with one number, it can be turned into a rational number. That multiplying number is called rationalizing factor. So here, what is the rationalizing factor of 2 plus root 3 means? Opposite to it, 2 minus root 3. 2 minus root 3. If we multiply both, this root 3 will get cancelled, it will become a rational number. So this topic, this concept we will learn later. So here B option is the correct answer. Next. So this is also MMT, means each question can have many answers. Multiplicative inverse of. You can find out, children, because all they are asking multiplicative inverse only. What you can do? You can do the LCM. You can make it simplify. Multiplicative inverse means after getting the answer, whatever answers you will get, whatever numerator by denominator you will get. In multiplicative inverse, we have to make it reverse, denominator by numerator. Then you will get the answer. So this one is a homework, children. You can solve these questions. You have to find the answers. Next, we have level 3 practice sheet where previous contest questions. So based on this topic in previous, from so many years, in previous exams, some of the questions they asked. So that questions we have given here. So find 4 by 7 into 14 by 3 divided by 2 by 3. So whenever we have a division symbol, we can convert into multiplication symbol, and this reciprocal to be taken. 2 by 3 to be turned into its reciprocal, 3 by 2. Then we can do the product. 3 gets cancelled. 7 2 times 14. 2 gets cancelled. What is remaining? 4 is remaining. 4 is the correct answer. Next. So, question number 54. A farmer has a field of area 49 4 by 5 hectares. So here area is measured in hectares. 1 hectare equal to around some areas, 1.5, 2.5. Actually we measure in acres actually, but here they have given in hectares. He wants to divide it equally among his one son and 2 daughters. Equally to 1 son, 2 daughters, means equal 3 parts. He want to make them into 3 equal parts. Then each one share how much? So this total farm field to be divided into 3 equal parts. So 49 4 by 5. So how to simplify? 5 into 49. 5 into 49 we have to multiply, plus 4 to be added by 5. 5 9 times 45. 5 4 times 20. 245 plus 4 is there by 5. Means 249 by 5. 249 by 5. This to be divided into 3 equal parts. Already in numerator we have denominator. Again one more denominator is there. If we have like that, what we can do? This denominator will come down and it will become 5 into 3. 5 into 3. With 3 after cancellation. 3 8 times 24. 3 3 times 9. 83 by 5. 83 by 5. So here 83 is there. We have 5. So 5 1 is 5. 33. 5 6 times 30. 30. What is remaining? 3 is remaining, children. 3 is remaining. So if we divide with 5, we are getting quotient 16. 3 is the remainder. 3 is the remainder. 16 is the quotient, 3 is the remainder, 5 is the divisor. So 16 3 by 5. 16 3 by 5. So A option is the right answer. A option is the right answer. Next. This numerical expression, the numerical expression, these two equal to this one, shows that, means 3 by 8 is a rational number, minus 5 by 7 is a rational number. If we do their sum, result also a rational number. Means rational numbers are closed under addition. Closed under addition. So A option is the correct option. A option is the correct option. Next, which of the following is not true? Means which of the following is false? So rational numbers are closed under addition. True. Rational numbers are closed under subtraction. True. Rational numbers are closed under multiplication. True. Rational numbers are closed under division. Wrong. Why? Means if we have A by B, in the place of 0, B if we keep 0, then they are not, the result is not a rational number. The result does not exist. So they are not closed under division. Here they have not mentioned about 0. I think this question already came in single correct answer type questions. So okay children, D is the correct option. Next, how many of the following 4 numbers are rational? First one, root 3 plus root 3, 2 root 3, root 3 minus root 3, three numbers they have given. Actually 3 numbers only they have given. Root 3 minus root 3 into root 3. Root 3 gets cancelled. We will be having only root 3. Second number. Root 3 divided by root 3. Both of them cancel. Answer 1. Answer 1. So 2 root 3 is not a rational number because root 3 is there. Irrational. Root 3 irrational. 1 rational number. So out of all these numbers, how many numbers are rational numbers? Only 1. Only 1. Next, identify a rational number between 1 by 3, 4 by 5. Already we have learnt rational number between A and B is A plus B by 2. Rational number between 1 by 3 and 4 by 5 is 1 by 3 plus 4 by 5 by 2. So what is the LCM of 3 and 5? 15. 3 5 times 15 into numerator 1. 5 3 times 15 into numerator 4. By 2 is there. 5 1 is 5. 3 4 times 12. So what we will get? 17 by 15 by 2. In numerator, denominator, again denominator. Means 2 denominators we have to multiply. 17 by 15 into 2 means 17 by 30. C option is the correct option. So which of the following is true of the rational number minus 2 by 3? So negative rational number. Negative rational number. It lies to the left side of O on the number line. On the number line, this is O. Right side, positive rational numbers lie. Left side, all negative rational numbers will be there. So they told left side. So A option is true. Right side of 0, wrong. We cannot represent on number line, wrong. Because any rational number can be represented on the number line. It cannot be determined on which side of 0 the number lies. Wrong, because we can tell it is on the left side. A option is the correct answer. Okay, children. So that's all for today. So all the questions we have discussed, only 1 or 2 questions we have left. So you can do it as a homework. So thank you, children. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates. Thank you. Have a good day.